We'll go ahead and start that iPhone rolling and keep an eye on that time so I don't go over time. I've got a Galaxy phone here too that I'm just going to take the back off and drop that into the water while we're talking here. My name is Jaron Beckstrom. I'm from HZO. We have a technology called Water Block that protects electronic devices from ingress of any liquid. I'm gonna start today by introducing some of our friends and our partners. I'm wearing a device that's from a partner of ours called LIPAC Technology. It's a GPS device and a great technology that they're a great partner for us. And what we want to do today is go through a day in the life of a wearable device. So you have your wearable device and you wake up in the morning, and first thing for most people, hopefully, is a shower. So if you have your wearable device on, you have to be real careful not to take that in the shower, especially because most people, hopefully, in the shower are using soap, and you wouldn't want to get soap, particularly on your wearable electronic device, because that could cause corrosion and cause it to break down. So hopefully you don't have that problem in the shower. And then when you wake up and have your breakfast, you want to be real careful not to spill any of your orange juice on your wearable device, because that also can get inside and cause corrosion and a big problem. Hopefully you don't have those kinds of accidents. Then you get into work in the morning, and hopefully you don't bump into a colleague who has a cup of coffee. If they do, hopefully they bought it in the morning, let it sit so it got cold and didn't burn their arm, because you wouldn't want that on your arm and causing a problem with your electronic device. Hopefully you got through the morning without any of those accidents causing a problem with your electronic device. But then later, perhaps you go to the company soccer match wearing your electronic device, your wearable device. That means sweat. I didn't have any sweat, so I just brought some salt. Salt water is a particular problem for electronic devices. So if you sweat, you don't want any of that to get on your electronic device, because the salt, really conducts that electricity. Can really cause a problem with your device. And hopefully in the afternoon or at the game, you don't have anybody who drinks cola, because cola is pretty corrosive. And if you get that on your electronic device, that can cause a pretty good problem. Also, you want to hope that if you're wearing it outside, there's not any mud, because that can cause problems too. And if you kick the winning goal in the soccer match, whatever your teammates do, you don't want them to give you a bath with sports drink, because that's got a lot of electrolytes in it, and it's really corrosive, and it can cause a lot of problems with your device, especially if it gets immersed in this kind of stuff. And if you have, for example, if you have a charge port that's left open, or if you have speaker holes in the device and it fills up with a liquid like this, cause a real problem. But hopefully you got through the day without that, and you can go with your colleagues later and get a beer. And if you do, hopefully none of them are inebriated and spill their beer all over your electronic device, because that would be a real problem for the device as well, unless your device is protected with Water Block, which this device is. So none of these things are a problem. Excuse me. This is a little bit exaggerated. Hopefully you don't have all these things in one day, but any one of these events could cause irreparable damage to your electronic device, and HZO Water Block can protect from all of them. HZO Water Block is the best water protective coating in the market today. It's the best protection against corrosion. Water Block is a hydrophobic coating, but it goes beyond being hydrophobic. It will make water beat up and roll off like any hydrophobic coating will. But Water Block goes beyond that. It creates a physical barrier between the electronics of the device and any liquid ingress, any small debris, anything like that. We have the best technology. We have the best science. It's very reliable. We have high-efficient, high-throughput systems to work application in the manufacturing process. And manufacturers are our customers. Our focus is to have the coating implemented at the manufacturing stage. We don't have a lot of partners that bring in cell phones and things like that. We work with manufacturers to implement the coating at the manufacturing stage. And it is being aggressively adopted by manufacturers today. The coating is proprietary. We have, beyond the coating, the value that HZO can bring to you is an incredible team of engineers that have tremendous experience with corrosion and water protection for electronic devices. We have high throughput manufacturing equipment, and we provide training and support for that equipment as well. HZO is an engineered solution. I think that's important for everyone to understand. We like to work with manufacturers as early as possible in the design stage so that we can figure out how to best apply that coating to your device. We have 20 to 25 engineers and technicians that are highly trained and have tremendous skill and knowledge in water protection. Some of our team expertise is in thin film coatings, in nanotechnology, material science, mechanical engineering, vacuum deposition, semiconductor processing. We have 40 PhDs in our company, 25 engineers and technicians. They speak 7 native languages and 23 are bilingual. Our customer base is truly international. We have customers around the globe and we speak their language and work very closely. The reason this is important is because we work closely with engineering teams to design the proper solution for the devices. WaterBlock has been through a myriad of testing. This is an example of some of the kinds of things that people are interested in, but there's a lot more testing than this that has been completed. If there's a test here that you don't see that you're interested in, ask us. It's probably been done, and we can provide the information. Our customers are in a myriad of industries. You can see the list here from military to consumer electronics, sporting equipment, and a lot of wearables. This is an example of some of the wearables that we have that are on the market right now, and we have samples of these if you want to come back and see them. And if you want to come back and see them dipped in beer or water or salt or whatever you're interested in, we would be happy to do that as well. We've given a kind of an overview today of some of the liquids that we can protect against, but WaterBlock goes way beyond this. Again, this is a hydrophobic coating, but it goes way beyond being hydrophobic. It creates a physical barrier between your electronic device and any ingress of any liquid, so we can protect against any liquid that would come into and endanger the electronic device. We are the leader in the wearables industry in water protective coatings. We have manufacturers that provide high throughput volume products for their customers. It's the best water protection or corrosion protection solution in the market. And we're ready to engage. If you have a device that could benefit, if we can add value to your device by protecting it from ingress of any liquid, we'd like to talk to you. My name is Jaron Beckstrom. Our table is table 4 back there, and hope to see or talk to all of you today. Thank you.